Here in England, we've just began our second national lockdown, which could be lasting 4 weeks or maybe longer. A lot of us are having to work or study from home, or maybe if you're like me, you're in a weird limbo at the moment where your next step in life isn't accessible at the moment. So you're waiting it out and trying to make the best of an adverse situation. Either way, many of us have got a lot more time on our hands at the moment. Coupled with the inevitable anxiety and stress of the global situation, we could probably all do with some new ideas on how to spend our time other than scrolling through the news or drowning our sorrows in Netflix. Lucky for you, I have 10 fresh ideas to help you make the most of this time and not burn out your corneas. Hi, I'm Tash from The Loving Lifestyle, a channel dedicated to helping you live your best life. Today, I'm going to inspire you with 10 things that I like to do when I'm feeling bored or a little sluggish. But before we start, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and the little bell below so you never miss my content. 1. Try some yoga. Regular yoga practice has been proven to boost our immune system and reduce depression, so now is the ideal time to start incorporating yoga into our days. There's a lot of pressure to use these isolated times to glow up or throw ourselves full pelt into a new goal, but personally I think we need to use these times to nurture our self-compassion and get in tune with our bodies and our minds. Yoga is the perfect way to raise our heart rate and calm our mind. 2. Go for a walk outside. Getting outside is proven to reduce our stress hormone levels, something we probably all need right now. In fact, just 120 minutes a week, which is 15 to 20 minutes a day, has been suggested as the optimum amount of fresh air in nature that we need for our well-being, an attainable goal that we could all benefit from. Plus, it's getting darker earlier now that the clocks have changed, at least in the UK, which means our circadian rhythm is temporarily out of sync. So getting outside and into some sunlight will help you refresh and reset. Since we can't do any of our usual activities at the moment that would involve us getting outside, like walking to the bus stop or walking to the pub, take some time out of your day to get outside into your neighbourhood. 3. Take photos. Whilst you're out on your walks, why not snap some pretty pictures from around your house or neighbourhood? Most of our phones have great quality cameras now. Plus, you can always download a free app like Lightroom and take pictures through the app, where you have more options and settings available to you. Get outside and see what inspiration you can find. Then why not have a go at some editing? I find finding the best settings for different kinds of photos is actually really fun and a great creative outlet. 4. Call a friend or family member you haven't spoken to in a while. We may not be able to see anyone in person right now, but FaceTime is a pretty good alternative and one we are very lucky to have. Give someone a call and catch up. You might just make their day. 5. Research somewhere you've always wanted to go. This could be somewhere nearby or a dreamy travel destination. Have a read of some independent travel blogs and get some inspiration for the future. I know we can't go anywhere just yet, but you could use this time to plan the perfect trip so that when the time comes that we can travel again safely, you know exactly where you're headed to first. Plus, having a goal will help you save the pennies at home and perhaps put you off those impulse Amazon purchases. 6. Perfect a hairstyle you've never dared to try. We aren't going anywhere right now. It's the perfect opportunity to try something new. Get a little crazy, and if you want to try a different colour too, even better. 7. Find your new favourite artist on Apple Music or Spotify. I love the new features on these apps where they recommend you similar artists to people that you're listening to at the moment, but you could also try finding some more niche artists by trying out playlists that other people have made. They usually have a few more artists that you've probably never heard of, and you might just find your next favourite song and you'll be helping support some smaller artists. 8. Cook a new recipe. Perhaps something from my blog, such as my ultimate chocolate chip cookies, or my favourite comfort dish, this sweet potato, chickpea and peanut stew. Or maybe try a new cuisine that you've never cooked at home before. For example, last week I made a vegan fakeaway meal, Singapore noodles, fried rice and sweet and sour tofu balls from scratch. I typically don't enjoy Chinese style takeaways as it always feels so greasy, plus there's rarely any good veggie options. Making my take on it at home was surprisingly easy and super delicious. Try something new. 9. Create a Pinterest board. The new year is fast approaching. Are you considering refreshing your bedroom or your hairstyle? Or maybe you'd like to take up a new creative hobby, such as bullet journaling or card making. Start a new board on Pinterest to collect up all the ideas that inspire you and create a digital mood board. I love getting my future home inspiration or nail design ideas off of Pinterest. 10. Declutter your space. There is something so cleansing about having a good cull of all the crap we've accumulated over time. I probably have it clear out twice a year, so now is the perfect time to declutter our wardrobes, food cupboards, storage spaces before Christmas. Bonus points if you can collect any good condition, clean items that can be donated or contributed to a Christmas shoebox appeal. A bonus idea for you? Subscribe and watch some of my videos here on The Loving Lifestyle. I have a ton of great videos for you to watch, ranging from efficiency and productivity tips to taking control of our own lives, challenging our negative thought patterns, and generally working to become our best selves. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you found some inspiration. Let me know down in the comments what your favourite thing to do when you're bored is. And don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the little bell below so you never miss my content. And be sure to check out my video on how to be patient with yourself, or maybe my video on what to do when you feel blech is more your style. I'm going to link them both just up here. Stay safe out there and remember to look after your mental health during this time. Don't forget that if you are struggling at all, there is help out there. You are not alone. I'm going to link some websites and the shout hotline in the description box just below, which you can message at any time if you need to talk to someone. Please don't suffer in silence. I know that life is really hard at the moment, but you are loved, you are enough, and you are not alone. Big love to you all, and I'll see you next week or over on my Instagram at The Loving Lifestyle blog.